Yeah, it didn't show that playbook. It didn't show you do nothing. That's why I tell everybody go left, then go right. Yeah, it's showing it now. It did show it last time. I know some people been using custom playbooks still. I'm like, why is y'all
This
trying
is
to
a
cheat
matchup
people?
we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country.
I don't even try to use it then.
Welcome to
'Cause
Gainesville, Florida,
I ain't gonna
and the
never learn how to use
squad,
this playbook if I
home
do
of the
that.
Florida Gators. As we'll see a playoff team from
Right. And
last
this
year,
playbook
Ole
right here is
Miss
totally
Rebels,
different. Literally.
taking on last year's national champions, the Florida Gators. The EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
Shit, right quick. Hey, let's go,
Rebels
Rebels.
will kick this away to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
He gets loose, and the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And the back gets the football. The Gators are moving quickly down the field.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
And sack sets up second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Snags the quick throw. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Gators will line up to punt it away. And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And the running back takes the handoff. And this running play is stopped by an inspired defense tonight. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Play action here on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Rebels. Too much speed for the defense.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Oh,
He's
horrible.
bringing it back. They finally
What that
tackle him,
quarterback
but what
doing?
a tremendous play, the pick and then that return.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right,
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop it at the 11. Now good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Receiver in motion now. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Nice throw, caught for a completion. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the pass is complete.
Wow, he caught that on 3 people.
Makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Catch made.
Hey, hell, he not over there, and I'm telling him to play the out route.
Touchdown, Florida. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum curve. If this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone.
Oh, my God.
Yard line. Should have just taken a knee. offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop it this time. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown.
How the fuck they not staying in the play?
We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. When they corral him for a loss, you could tell they worked hard on that practice.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Bullshit!
This is his mark there, incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. A short completion with the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Gators will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Columbia pitchers.
And now they run the draw play. He shreds the tackle. Has the first down and more. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down play coming up. The back's got it. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of a 17. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Rebels.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Oh, fuck.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point.
I got like, hey.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. It's a run. Running back's got it. Across the 30. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. If you decide to sit back in zone, he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Pass caught. The second down now. Looking for a man. Quick completion to the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
And the defense wraps him up.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield. It's Lane. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Alvarez. Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Breaks into the clear. And they'll get him down that time. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Can he get there on the ground? Past the 30. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Ole Miss, 27, Florida, 17.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Look out, room to run here. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Dropping back, it's Lane. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He was perfect on his first attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Again, he makes it second and medium. The shotgun drops back looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made in space. Look out. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Rebels have first and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back grabs it on the screen. He finds some space. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
And the Rebels pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff again. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Contact as he threw it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
But a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And look at this, the field goal units coming on the field. A lot of faith in this kicker. This would have to be a record-breaking field goal if he makes it. And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Number 10, set to kick it off.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Gators offense retakes the field. Looking downfield. It's Lane. Pressure is coming. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Using his legs here. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
This defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball. They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Fumble, ref. That's a fumble. He tried twice. There we go.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. A quick throw out left, complete. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He finds the running back in the flat.
Get in there!
Out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
But that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. And the completion made. Touchdown, Rebels. This offense cannot be stopped.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Here comes a handoff. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Oh, I missed it.
It's an RPO caught on the left side.
I was waiting on it.
That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Yank me.
First down, looking to throw the football. Turns it loose
I knew he
downfield.
was going to go there.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And the quarterback dropping back.
Pick. Who fuck my safety go?
All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him.
Wow.
Touchdown, Florida.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position.
Look at this shit.
And the returner steps out to the 16-yard line.
Oh, we had his ass, and they gonna get me like that. Wow.
The first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
They'll run it from the gun.
What the fuck?
Oh, here, can you believe it? The offense able to fall on it
Yes.
and avoid the
I made a
turnover.
mistake. Push
Lucky that
fucking
time.
butt.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense win back. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Let's it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a second down play. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Defense is coming after him. He's got it with room to run. Inside the 10. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
27.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. The defense make adjustments.
Ooh.
He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
There we go.
Defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Hit as he released it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes off in a bootleg. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Pass caught on a comeback route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Rebels are in the red zone. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone.
Oh, CPU, good pick.
What a play.
I thought he was going to follow the other man.
Short return, but the pick ends that
Hey,
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately
I
looking
thought
for.
both of y'all was gonna
Still
go,
down by
you
3
and the
possessions.
computer, but
It's a
he
long shot.
he
But if
didn't
they can
move.
score and maybe get an onside
Damn.
kick, who knows?
The Gators offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it,
Nah.
these guys got a long way to go in a
I
short
just
amount of time to
running
do
the
it.
ball.
So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room.
Hell, I hit.
Here he goes.
There you go.
What an electric
That was my fault.
They move into scoring position down to the 24.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it.
Why my man stayed out of bounds?
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by
Wow.
his receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went
just
to the
stood
post.
out of bounds.
Perfect timing.
Backed
tough to
up out of
defend,
bounds.
and an easy touchdown for this
He didn't
offense.
try to get back in the
And the extra point was up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Runs through the defender. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game, and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Direct snap.
I knew you were gonna run, commit.
What a stiff arm. Motors all the way to the end
As soon as I seen everybody come down outside.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one.
It's got to be the ugliest Wildcat formation ever, though.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game. Up 17 here in the 4th.
34.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 22. Not quite where it would have been spotted had he just taken a knee. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Florida offense retakes the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score? And wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Looking for 6. That's incomplete. The attempt at trickery does not work. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They are pouring it on now.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
34.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And that pass falls incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
What up, bro?
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Who?
We reached the 2-minute timeout.
No, not that I know of. We playing my game now.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now
no, not that I know of.
And 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be?
It's not.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going.
They keep trying. They probably let you in. No EAB acting sometimes.
Looking much better than they did today.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Grinding away on the ground. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.